Hello, this is Uncle Jim. In the last video I shot my very first 223 reloads and that went pretty well, so we'll see if we can duplicate or do better today. And I added one more charge in the middle here of 25 grains in between. And these are the Berry's jacketed bullets, S&B small pistol primers. Everything was primed and loaded on the 4-hole turret press. Don't use my data, go by the manuals. So if that goes well, I'm going to shoot the same rifle. I've made a few changes to it. And if that goes well, we will try another upper with the same 3 loads. And then if we have time, I'll do a milk jug test with a soft point, a different bullet. So let's see what happens today. Okay, used a bipod today, 16-inch barrel, chrome lined, 1 in 7 5.56 chamber, put a different rear stock on there. And after the 2 first groups, I was like, where's the improvement from last time? And I was way more comfortable, but wasn't seeing much at this moment. So the brass catcher is awesome. Now on the barrel, originally I thought it was the spikes, but I can't read it until I take the handguard off. It could be a PSA. I can't remember on this rifle. It's got a heavy contour at the end and then it gets skinny. So it's a light contour in the middle from the bipod down. So I'll have to figure out what barrel I put on there. It's been a long time, but that goat catcher right into the box, take the hopper off, you can check your brass, awesome. Okay, the top one was Fowler shots. Then I did the bottom row first from weak to strongest load. And then did the same thing. And look at that one on the left middle. That's pretty good. I turned on the illumination on the scope for the second row in the middle. That made a difference. All right. Okay, so in the last video, it was the first time loading 223, and I didn't have clean targets, so there was some 22s in here. But I had 6 in this hole, and 3 here, out of 9 shots with 2 different loads. Today was kind of weird, because I didn't get much improvement, even though I thought I would make improvements. I used a bipod instead of a foam block. I was way more comfortable. I put a different rear stock on it. Just slipped on a different Magpul stock. That was more comfortable. I put a 2-stage trigger in it that I took off of some pistol I had. That was way better trigger. Last time was GI trigger enhanced. And didn't really get much better results, except for this one right here. So I was way more comfortable. Now, this time I did 24.5 grains, 25 grains, and 25.5. So this was the new charge. And so I shot 2 Fowler shots And then shot this bottom row, weak charge to heavier charge. And then I saved these here for the Foxtrot Ranch rifle. See how it shoots in the Ranch. And that has a 3-power scope on it instead of a 4-power. And I couldn't see these. I thought about putting them on the side of the crosshair. It just was bad. So I had to go back in and get the same rifle out, and I shot the top row. So I did a click down on the scope, and then I remembered it's illuminated, so turn on the illumination because the target was in the dark, and so that helped. And I don't know how good the battery is. I had it cranked all the way to 11, so the battery's probably bad, but this is the sight picture. It has a circle, it has a lollipop, and some mil lines. And it's a 1 mil click scope, 4-power, 1 to 4 power with a throw lever. So with the illumination, the same load right here, look at this. This is a .255. These are 1-inch squares. That was awesome, but compare it to the same load I shot before, and this is probably just getting comfortable, which was awful. That's a 1.437. That's the worst I've shot with this powder. Well, we've only shot a couple groups. Anyway, so I started off here, and then this was a .802. That's 25 grains. Right here's a tear in the paper, so that's the actual group right there. All right, then we went 25.5 grains, and it opened up. But again, I think it's eyesight, because I'm guessing with the lollipop. I'm aiming right here. And then I thought, well, when it's red, how's this going to work? It actually worked really good, because I just put a little space between the lollipop and this, and I could see it better. And I think it showed because the top groups are better. So we got an awesome group there. That's the best, and that's the lowest charge. It makes no sense. Look at these two. And then the 25 grains illuminated was .725. I'll take that all day long with that power scope. And then the 25.5 was .677, and I'll take that. So originally I thought with cheap bullets, these were the Berry jacketed 55 grain, 55.3 grains actually. I figured if this shoots an inch at 70, I'm happy. Good plinking, shooting round I can practice with. And it turned out to be better than that, so you can bench rest it instead of just shooting offhand and stuff. And I'll probably get some more of those bullets. What else? So yeah, this is kind of weird. It looks like the 25, the one that's in the middle of the two from my first outing, is right in there. Why waste extra power? It's not really doing much difference. That one's a little better than this one. Could play with crimp. This is S&B primers. Everything's on the cheap. So I'm pretty happy with that. And it's eyesight. If I put a 9-power scope on there, I know it'd be a lot better. But I just don't do that with ARs. So pretty happy. And it was just weird though. When I started off with this, I had the spotting scope, and I was like, oh no, here we go today. But then this tightened up, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right. Then we kind of opened, and But then when I came back outside, the sun was in, a different direction. This was awesome. Right there is awesome. Now that could be a fluke, because I'm just doing this. I don't know where I'm at. But it was better with the illumination. All right, I hope you found this interesting. I guess this is the last of 2003 with the 223. So everyone have a happy new year. I don't know if I'll chat tonight, but keep a lookout. And I guess that's it. So what I'm going to do next time I go down to a store is get some H335, replenish what I took out of the Varget for 308, and get another jug of that and go from there. Now I can try different primers, little different crimp, overall length. I don't know, but I think I'll do the same thing with a different rifle, even if it's a red dot, just to see what's going on. Hope you found this interesting. Until next time, thanks for watching.